Hey! Welcome back to another episode of HeroTalk, the mostly weekly podcast from Rooter Hero Plumbing and Air. I'm David, one of the hosts here, and with me is
Cat.
And together we're on the attack. This is the last episode of 2023.
Whoa!
So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I hope that the ball drops well in your life. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're coming right out of the Christmas season. Well, technically Christmas doesn't end until like the 6th or the 7th, but it is what it is. We are on the third day of Christmas. What did the person get on the third day of Christmas?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
No.
Oh.
Something about a bird.
Oh,
So,
you're right.
3 of them. Might have been a bird. I don't think it was the cows yet.
No, yeah. No.
So, the
We'll
rings
see.
are 5.
We'll look it up.
So, how was your holiday?
It was so good. It was fun. I'm gonna move this. There.
Yeah.
There.
Do whatever you need to do.
It was good.
Good.
What food did you have? That's always my favorite question to ask because every culture is different.
We had, because my in-laws, well, my family is like 3,000 miles away on the other coast.
Yeah.
My in-laws, their Christmas is on the 7th of January, so
Oh.
they're still in their fasting period. So we had fish.
Okay.
So on the 7th, we're going to have like ham and all those other Christmas goodies.
Got it.
So, yep, they're still in their fasting thing. So, fish.
And it's like no meat, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So,
That's cool.
yep. So, what do you guys have?
So we celebrated the 24th and the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
On the 24th, we went to this place called Maggiano's.
Mm.
It's like Italian. It was only 4 of us this year, so I was like, we were like, what do we do? So my mom didn't want to like cook a whole feast for just 4 of us.
Right.
So we went out, and then the next day we had my brother and his girlfriend come over too. So then it was 6 of us. So the next day we had tamales and pozole, and it was so good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to have a tamale this year.
No, I should have brought you one.
Yeah.
Next year.
Next year. Next Christmas.
Next Christmas.
So, I moved 3 years ago, but still, there's no tamale people in the CVS parking lot where I live now. So, and those were always the best ones.
You should stop by like the Target parking lot over here before you head home.
It's like, it's out of the way.
That's true. Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away.
Yeah, it's like, it's past the freeway entrance, so it is what it is, you know?
And it's like
So.
the opposite direction of where you go to.
Exactly. So, and I haven't seen any of them in Simi Valley, where I live.
Yeah, no.
So it's a whole different world, even though it's only like 20 minutes away.
You say that, but it's not like 20. Well, there's always traffic when I like.
I come in at like 6 in the morning, so there's no traffic at all. And then I leave at like 4, so right before rush hour hits. So
Yeah. That's
it's
good.
like, yeah, it's not bad. So, New Year's,
New Year's.
and with New Year's comes resolutions.
Yes.
And I think I've already expressed my feelings about New Year's resolutions, so I won't get into that. But
You want to just remind them a snippet?
if it was important to you, you just start. You wouldn't wait for a day. So, New Year, new me. For a month, right?
That's true.
So, just we listened to like 30 seconds of the episode we did last year, and there was a stat in there where 80% of New Year's resolutions fail. You can see it clearly when, at gyms and other places. So January, they're very, very, very busy places. Next month, not so much.
Yeah, that like motivation goes away for whatever reason.
Yep. So, and you know what? To me, a birthday is a far more better.
time to start.
Yeah, because it's like, that's your new year.
That's true.
Why are you letting an arbitrary day? Like, why does the new year start January 1st? The middle of winter. Shouldn't a new year be in the spring?
That's
I
true.
don't.
And it's funny that you say that because, like, the whole birthday thing, because one of my goals last year was to read more.
Mm-hmm.
And I read, like, one book at the beginning of the year, one towards, like, the middle, and then I just, like, stopped reading. And then my birthday comes around, and I'm like, I really need to start reading again because this New Year's episode is coming up and I want to meet my goal.
Yep.
And I read 2 books from my birthday to now, which is literally a month.
Yeah.
Then I read all year. And I'm like,
Good.
I'm like, why? Why did I do that? Why did I, like, procrastinate? But,
I don't know. Yeah.
but I still
Good.
got it done.
Good. So, what's next on your reading adventure?
What's next? I don't know. I have to look into them, but I'm really into audio. How do you say it? Audible.
Audible.
I'm really into Audible right now. But I'm weird. I do both. So I like to read the physical book while listening to it. So I still set aside that time, and like I'm not like doing other tasks while I listen to it.
Right.
Because I know some people do that and that's their preference. But since I want to actually like say like I'm reading it, I like to do both. And I like to listen to it because I feel like I actually read it at the pace I'm supposed to be reading it rather than reading the same line like 3 times and I get frustrated and that's when I put the book away.
Yeah, when you do the read the same paragraph over and over again.
Yeah, and I'm like, what did I just read? Like, okay.
Yep.
So I'm really into that right now.
Good.
But I have a couple on my wish list, so I'll see what the next book is. But I just finished the one I was telling you about. It's called Make Your Bed, and it was like, I think on Audible it was like less than a 2-hour read. It was really good. It was really fast.
Is it worth the credit?
I don't know because I don't remember how much Audible is a month. Like
15.
It's 15.
Yep.
Well, the book itself is I think like $12, but I found the book for free online, so technically it made up, and I didn't have to buy both.
Did you pirate the book?
No, it was a PDF. Someone just posted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
it
right,
was a
that's
PDF.
pirated, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. I just did the same thing.
I'm like, I'll send you the link though.
Thank you. So, this past year I read. If you want to look back here.
Can you guys see them?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Well, I wrote this one.
Oh, we technically read that one.
Yeah. Oh, this is a different one. I read The Effortless Experience again. This book, which is Leveling Up, which is good. Reread The Thank You Economy. That's the same book. I reread Growth Hacker Marketing by Ryan Holiday. Stop Guessing, Start Marketing. The One-Page Marketing Plan. One second, because
I'm like,
I also do Audible.
I'm like, David just like crushed my spirits of reading 4 books this year.
No, not at all. Not at all. Let's see. Digital Customer Service, The 7-Power Contractor, Elevate by Tommy Mello of A1 Garage Doors in Phoenix. Let's see. How to Not Suck as a Manager. That one is like an hour long. Let's see. Built to Last, but that was for book club.
Yeah, I was like, you read some books for book club.
Brands and Bull Poop.
Stuff.
Yeah. 12 and a Half, I think, was this year. Could have been tail end of last year by Gary Vaynerchuk. Man Up by Bedros Keuilian. That was for book club. Max Out Your Life by Ed Milet. That was for book club. Let's see. There was Good to Great book club.
Book club.
Let's see. I'll Be Back by Shep Hyken. That was a good one. It was short. Eat That Frog, like 2 hours long. So
What is that about?
basically getting the hard stuff out of the way.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I tried to read or listen to How Not to Die by Michael Greger, but it was just annoying. Basically, it boiled down to, hey, eat vegetables.
Oh.
Yep. I was like, oh, cool. Thanks for the
Boring.
14 hours of this.
Oh,
So,
boring.
let's see. There was another Ed Milet book I read too. It was something. I guess I could go by author. Was it by first name or last name on this?
It's either or.
Okay. Some of these are my wife's too. So hers is all the Stephen King ones.
You have a bunch of titles.
Yeah.
152 titles.
Yep. It's like, it's all good. It's all good. The book is, sorry for the pause here. I can't remember what it was. The Power of One More by Ed Milet. And I'm sure there's a couple more in there. That I'm
So
not...
like 20 books David read this year.
Yeah, my record that I tracked on Goodreads was 67.
In 1 year?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. So that's when I was, on the phones and I could read between calls. So I would, depending on the day, I could average like a half book to a full book. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So.
Well, my goal
And then-
last year was
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. You got 3?
No, 4.
4?
But
You-
I did read Steel and Soul too.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
I did read 5.
All right, because I was going to say, you still have a few days left.
No, I did my 5.
Good. Good. Go for 6.
Go for 6.
10x.
Yeah. I'm like, but my credit doesn't come till next month, so my audiobook credit. So
Yeah, mine should be hitting any day now.
yeah, mine
So.
starts. I think it's at the 4th of January.
Yeah, mine's like on the 30th or something like that.
Yeah.
So, now, your other goal that you had
Oh yeah.
was what? Traveling?
Yes, to travel to one place that I haven't been before.
Did you do it?
I did. I went to New York this year. I went
State or city?
New York City.
Okay. Now, New York City is in New York, but
Yeah, I was
New
like-
York is a lot different than New
I
York
was
City.
like,
So, like,
No,
Utica is different than New York City, okay?
Oh, okay. No, I went to New York City, Manhattan, Brooklyn, that
hmm
area of New York.
Did you have pizza?
Oh, so much pizza. And it really is different. Like, I didn't believe it, like,
Mm-hmm.
that pizza tastes better over there.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah, you
it's
can't
simply-
get good pizza out here.
Yeah. Like, I can't. I think I've had pizza, like, once or twice since I've been back.
Yeah. I've been
Yeah,
on
it's not the same.
I've been on the quest for good pizza ever since I moved to the West Coast, and I haven't found it.
Yeah.
Like, and it might be nostalgia talking, right? Because where I grew up, you could get good pizza at like a random gas station, right? Most gas stations had pizza ovens, and
It was good.
yeah, here,
I don't like 7-Eleven pizza.
no, I don't think that counts. But like, even like the ones that people are like, oh, this is the best pizza ever. I tasted them, like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
There's a small town in Maine that has better pizza than the highest rated pizza place around here.
Yeah, like
So.
the pizza here is like,
Yeah.
it's
and,
average.
and that's at a gas station off of the highway in Richmond, Maine. So, Gary
Shout
from
out to
Gary's
Gary.
Quick Stop. Shout out.
Wow. So maybe Maine will be on my
Yeah.
bucket
Go,
list.
go in the fall.
Go in the fall.
So, when the leaves are turning.
Yeah,
So.
that's when I went in New York, and I
Mhm.
loved seeing the leaves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you get
so
a good
pretty.
3 weeks of that before they're all gone. So,
Fort Lauderdale.
yeah.
I really want to go to Wyoming. I heard it's really nice over there. I don't know if that's... I don't know where...
The cowboy state?
Is it a cowboy state?
I think that's what it's called, yeah.
Oh.
Because Wisconsin is the cheese state. Wyoming is the cowboy state.
Oh.
I think.
Well, one day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's probably worth it. I've been to Kansas. So.
Yeah. I want to go to all 50 states. And that's like a dream of
There
mine.
you go. Get cracking on it.
Yeah.
Get cracking.
But yes, New York, 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you like the cold, if you like commuting, because you walk everywhere and take the subway everywhere. And I was literally walking like, I think 8 miles a day, and you don't even feel it because like you're just like in awe of everything. But
right. Plus, driving a car there is a nightmare.
Yeah, and then especially parking. Parking's like $80 if you find parking.
Yeah, and I thought the $20 here was outrageous.
Yeah, no. So definitely recommend the subway, and it's $35 or $34 for a week of unlimited uses. So it's way cheaper than renting a car or paying for parking.
Yeah,
and gas.
Yeah.
So
I have a friend that lives in New York City that their apartment building, which I don't want to even get into the price of that.
Yeah,
is they also had to pay like $500 a month for parking for a parking spot.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I love New York, so that was very fun. So yeah, what about those are my two goals: what to read more, and to travel one place I've never been. And proud to say I did both.
Yay! Congratulations.
So what were your goals last year? Do you remember?
Yeah, well, I did after I listened to the snippet of the last episode.
Yeah, I had to listen to it.
So my goals were to lose weight. No, didn't even come close. I don't think I gained some.
David.
It is what it is. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying a fact here. And then spending more time or being more present with my family. And that one I did.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we took a trip to Disney World back in April.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Came back to an absolute cluster. But it is what it is. And I kind of expected it. But that happened. But an entire week disconnected. Mostly disconnected. And then throughout the other months we did things too, just being there, sometimes locking my phone in the trunk of my car like I did on Christmas Day.
Nice.
So, yep, it was good. It was good.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yep. And what's your goal going forward into the new year, into 2024?
2024. So, I really want to kind of do my goals again, but a little higher up.
All right.
So, the first one was reading. So my goal last year this year was 5 books. So I want to double it. My goal is to read 10 books.
All right.
That gives me like 1 book a month and plus 2 extra months, like wiggle room.
Yeah.
So I think it sounds manageable, especially hearing David how many he read this year. But as someone who doesn't read, like I think that's like a good goal. So I want to double it. So 10 books for 2024. And I feel like this holds us accountable. Like hearing it, and I was like, oh my god, like I need to read my goals. So 10 books, and then I want to travel again. Hopefully I can do 2 places, but the way the economy is, I'm setting my goal again as 1. And one of my good friends is getting married next year, so that I'm already saving for, and she's getting married in Tulum. So fingers crossed we will go out of, is it the country, right? That's out of the country.
I think so, yeah.
So
Do you have your passport?
yes, I do.
Okay, good.
So instead of out of state, I will go out of the country next year if all goes well. So those are my 2 goals for next year.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, my first one, and this is not one that counts, but to get my Christmas shopping done and at least started before Christmas Eve. All right.
Before Christmas. That's a good goal, and it does count because a lot of people just don't do it.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
It was like, oh. I had to go to 3 different Targets to get what I wanted. So.
But something about this year, like everyone like procrastinated shopping.
Yeah.
Putting up decor. I don't know what it was about this year. It wasn't very Christmassy.
No. So they finally had, all of them said what I wanted was in stock, right? On the app.
Mm-hmm.
They lied.
They
Or they just hadn't updated because it just sold or something. So.
And they sell a lot throughout the day, so.
Right.
Especially during Christmas.
Yeah. And I'm lucky they still had one at the last place I went, because after that I was going to give up. So.
What was it?
PS5. So.
One of your kids got a PS5?
Yeah.
How fun.
So. Yeah, it was the Spider-Man bundle one.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah. So. And I was like, so expensive.
They are. Mm-hmm. But would like both of your kids get a use out of it? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good. You're like, and me too.
I haven't even touched it yet.
Really?
No.
You don't game on a PS5?
No, I got myself, because it was on sale on Steam for $7, a game called Guild Wars, and it came out in 2004, and it was one of the first, like, well, maybe first wave of the online games. So came out at the same time as World of Warcraft, a little bit after EverQuest, everything else, and like 20 years game. They haven't done any new content for it in like 15 years, maybe longer. But I logged on, and there was the servers are still up, so that's saying something. And there was a surprising amount of actual people playing.
Oh.
So maybe because of the Steam sale.
Oh, because it was $7.
Yeah. But it also has a pretty active community on like Reddit and stuff, and it's just nostalgia because I got that when it first came out because there was no subscription fee.
Now there's a subscription fee?
No, not with this. It's still free.
That's good.
Yeah, and same with the sequel to it, which this one has a certain old school charm that I've put in. Since I got it on Saturday, I put in about 16 hours. So usually I can only play a game for like 20 minutes and then I get bored.
I'm like, it's Wednesday, guys.
And some of that is like, passive. Leaving the computer.
Oh, okay.
Putting my character on like dance or something.
I'm like, no judgment. I spend that time on Netflix or Hulu.
Yeah. So at home I have it on one screen, and then at night I have like Discord up for the call center in case there's any questions that come in.
Yeah.
So like, oh, someone needs help.
Hey there.
So it's cool.
That's
so
good.
Yeah.
So wait, what are your New Year's resolutions?
Oh yeah.
That's like, wait.
One of my goals is to become an expert at marketing.
Okay.
Right. So, like, and I'm fairly decent at it right now, but I want to be more than decent. Yeah. So, I want to be top level, right? So that's my goal for the year, and I already have some stuff mapped out for that.
And you've been reading a lot of marketing books.
Yep, and John Acoyan just sent me over a link to an Audible book about marketing. So this morning, and I'm in the last week of the year grind set, so I didn't see it for like an hour.
Oh.
Because heads down, trying to get all tasks down to 0 by the new year.
Because
Because start the new year off fresh, right?
Yeah.
Plus, I don't get the people that like take this week off.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
stress. I feel like that would stress you
Mhm.
out.
Yeah. It's like this is the last week of, for most companies, fourth quarter, which is the numbers that count.
Yeah.
So people that rest, it's like, good for you. But I don't know. I think middle of the year is a better time to take a vacation or anything like that. No offense to anybody that did. And I know a lot of people have like traditions and stuff like that where
Or they go out of town.
they go out of town because the kids are out of school, stuff
Yeah.
like that, which is annoying. And not that, just not the fact that they're there, but the fact that like people work.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. So there's that. Um, so that's one of my goals, is to become like top level marketing guy.
That's awesome. And then to do your Christmas shopping earlier.
Yes, yes, maybe start on the 23rd. I don't know.
How about we say,
October maybe, but
or November, the Black Friday sales.
yeah, maybe. But that's a scam. So,
I know,
but
and that's because you're an expert level of marketing.
I know the game.
Yeah.
So, let's see, and then for my other real one, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it,
Okay.
so I'll just stick with those two.
Well, we'll come
So.
back on the next week. When we're already in the new year, and we'll see if David came up with
Yeah,
another one.
it's just like, if it was important, I'd already be doing it. That kind of thing.
I get that.
So,
I get that. But if you are someone who
Yeah.
needs the new year to start a new goal,
mm-hmm.
then go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And actually follow it through.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Anything else you want to add?
Do you make New Year's resolutions? And if so, what are they?
Let us know, guys.
And, there's always the fee.
The last fee of the year, guys. What is it, David?
The fee is simple. You send me $20 via PayPal.
Oh.
Or
Or
you can like, subscribe, review, and share the show so we can make the show grow, reach more ears, get more people into the Hero family.
yeah.
Or if you don't want to do that, $20 PayPal.
David said he'll send me half. Happy New Year!